Hello friends, welcome to the introductory lecture of CDCS. This is a generic session. Generic session means just information of CDCS. What is CDCS? How is the paper structure? All this we'll be discussing. So watch the video till the end. Okay, share it with your friends, like the video, subscribe to the channel. See, CDCS basically covers, as you can see on the screen itself, it covers your 5 elements. ICC rules are, these are the basics: EUCB 2.1, UCB 600, ISP 98, URR 725 and ISBP 74. Now it is 821. Okay, ISBP 821. So basically all these 5 elements together form the paper of CDCS. Okay. Now, who am I? Firstly, many of you might not be knowing me, many of you might be knowing me. I've been teaching CDCS since 2000, means in earlier when I was in the job, 2006 I was teaching, 6 to 8. 8, yeah, since that time I'm teaching CDCS. And with Adda247, we have started a new venture over here. So we all have come together for a better prospect, for a better platform, better vigor. You know now, Adda247, it's the leading platform in the banking knowledge and information. Throughout India, anywhere you go, it's a leading platform. See, every banker, somewhere or the other, is related to Adda247. Mainly in the nationalized banks, all the bankers know us. So now we are in the private space. Okay, CDCS. Now CDCS is applicable to everyone. Let you be in any bank. If you are in trade finance and you want to get the best knowledge, then you must give CDCS. So about me, I am Vishal Mantri, Vishal Sureshraav Mantri, professor at Adda247. I am an ex-banker. I have been in the banking for 13 years. I worked in this department only, means almost 7 years I was in trade finance only, and that was the international trade finance. International means all, I was in doc check basically. Okay. I worked with the banks like HDFC Bank, earlier starting my career from Cosmos Bank, Cooperative Bank. Cosmos Bank, then HDFC Bank, then Citigroup. Now we call it TCS eServe. And then afterwards DBS, Development Bank of Singapore. So I've been in this field for almost 7-8 years, means I have done the doc check, and teaching is afterwards full teaching only. So 14 years of plus banking experience, and you can see the bank names also already I have told you. I have cleared CDCS, I have cleared CAIIB, I am the certified bank trainer by IBF. So you are in the right hands, and once you see the course material, you'll see, sir, you'll see really you have gained a lot. Okay, and means it is more than value for money, whatever we provide. And basically the theme of Adda247 is provide more than what you get paid for. That's the basic logic, isn't it? So now, today what we'll be discussing is the basic structure of CDCS. What does CDCS give you? How does CDCS help you in banking? That's what we'll be discussing. See, CDCS basically develops the knowledge and understanding in the following areas. Which are these areas? See, basically, it's not the exam like CAIIB where you get some single promotion, double promotion. It's nothing like this. Okay, those who have not given CAIIB, kindly note, you can try for that also. That's a good banking exam in India. Bharat now we call it. Okay, so that's a good banking exam. You get double increment in CAIIB and JIB single increment. So that's a separate part. Everyone must give for that because that's a whole and soul banking exam. CDCS is related to trade finance. So CDCS develops the knowledge on documentary credits. Main focus is mainly on documentary credit because majority of the business, the risk in the international business is covered using the documentary credits only. So that's why CDCS focuses mainly on documentary credits. Types, characteristics, uses, including standby credits. Standby credits are not of that much use in our country, Bharat or India. We don't use that much. But in European countries and Western countries, standby credits are used a lot. They are basically guarantees only, parallel to the guarantee system. Okay. Then CDCS checks on rules and trade terms. Now, trade terms means what? It includes these Incoterms also. Okay, Incoterms latest ones. So ISBP 821, ISP 98, UCP 600, URR 725, Incoterms 2020 and EUCP 2.1. That is also included over here. Because EUCP is a major factor nowadays. Okay, with the online banking and with the AI and blockchain technology, EUCP will be the future now, isn't it? Parties to documentary credits, that is also covered. So main focus is on parties. Now, parties means what? Parties to, which are the parties basically? It starts from the applicant. Applicant is not the right party to LC actually. Applicant is just for the disclaimer's sake, taking all the responsibilities. But the LC starts from your issuing bank and it goes to the beneficiary in the end, right? So all the parties, including all these banks, advising bank, negotiating bank, confirming bank, all XYZ banks. Okay. So parties to documentary credits, transactions and their roles and obligations. Types and methods of payment, credit used in the documentary credit transaction. So what are the various methods of payment? Now every country has separate rules, right? So every country will give them separate method. The more advanced country can have various methods of payment. Mainly used are these telegraphic transfers. Okay, but you can have the payment systems others also. That's why I said the JIB, CIB is very important because that covers major part of this. Then types of transport and commercial and financial documents used in the documentary credit. The most important crux of the whole international trade is this. Transport. If you are transporting the goods through ship, then BL or MTD. If through air, then airway bill, truck, railway, all these. So this is a major point and UCP covers a lot on this, a lot. Okay. So CDCS will give the overall knowledge of this plus it's not over. Okay. Plus risk issues. What are the various risks? See, international trade is totally influenced or engrossed with the risk, right? Including the types of risk, control and mitigants. Now there are various risks in international trade, credit risk, market risk, operational risk, all the risks are there. So those are also covered over here because of course not to that extent, but the risk is covered, mainly the credit risk. Okay, because here we deal in LC. So mainly the credit risk is covered over here. But you must have the knowledge of all, market and ops risk also. Related products including a letter of indemnity, airway bill releases and steamship guarantees. Now what are these? These are all disclaimer documents. Means, see, whenever you send the goods have, let's say, reached the port, but documents have not been released or they have not reached the this applicant up till now or the buyer up till now. So buyer wants the goods without the documents. So what do? Then you have to give a disclaimer. So this is a disclaimer document, letter of indemnity, airway releases, steamship guarantees, all these. Okay. Implications of breaching rules related to financial crimes, including money laundering and terrorist financing. The most important part faced by the world today is this. AML issues we call it, right? All the bankers must be conversant with this AML issues. All those techniques, okay? Means layering techniques, mixing this and then final putting it in the payment systems, right? So there are 3 steps in AML issues, okay? Means there are 3 steps basically in money laundering. All of you should be conversant with it. And mind it, at Adda247 we'll be covering all these parts. We'll be giving you separate lectures on this, okay? So, now what is the paper, structure of paper? See, how is the CDCS paper designed now? See, I won't be covering detailed part over here now. I'll be just giving you the brief summary. Otherwise, this will become too long and you'll get bored. Sir, what is this? So boring, so long. I always try to keep it succinct. Okay, even my lectures are succinct, to the point. Every word should add value to your knowledge, otherwise it's of no use, right? Simple. Applicable, now see this, the new rules are applicable from September 2025. Okay, the new rules are applicable from September 2025. Latest changes have been done. Based on the latest official CDCS qualification specification published by LIBF. Okay, so whatever LIBF has published, we also will be teaching based on that only. Now look at the paper structure. See, structure of qualification is, first is foundation. See, there are two. Earlier there was this one-liner, then standalone we called it, then we called it in basket. Right? Those who have given CDCS earlier, they might be knowing all these. Nowadays, see, structure is same. Only the names have been changed. Okay? I've seen this. It is similar to that only. But names have been changed. Means old wine in new bottle. Right? So foundation of documentary credits, foundation, FODC. And second is management of documentary credit. Okay, MGDC. Now these two, if you see, FODC and MGDC, again it is a basic. See, FODC mainly covers UCP. So UCP, it means it covers, ISBP automatically comes with UCP, because ISBP is what it is, it's a supporting document. Some key focuses, key areas of UCP are covered in FODC. But MGDC is in details. That's why, means it's a sort of junior college, senior college, junior executive, senior executive. That is junior, this is senior. Here we'll have all of them. You'll have ISBP, you'll have ISP, you'll have URR 725, you'll have this EUCP 2.1 plus UCP 600 also. So remember, foundation will only contain main concepts of UCP and basics of trade finance, including those risk and everything. Management will concern a higher level. Okay, it will include all these remaining 4-5 elements. Okay, so more details on this will come in the next video. I don't want this video to get too much boring, okay, or too much lengthy. I don't want to have it. So everyone, kindly note, I'll just give you that you all should join the Adda247 channel immediately. See this, CDCS Adda247. The link is given in the below, okay, comment section. So kindly click on this and join this channel, YouTube. Okay, very important one. Here we are covering all the important articles on the YouTube channel, plus some generic sessions, generic related to the latest updates of CDCS. Those are also very important. Latest updates, plus what is the structural change, what are the expectations, what is the structure of the paper. Like these all we will be covering. So join this channel, and now if you want to give the exam, if you are planning to give the exam anytime, just call on our number and join this channel. Immediately you will get a help. We are having the paid classes also. All the sessions of all the 5 topics, UCP 600, ISBP 821, URR 725, ISP 98 and EUCP 2.1 plus AML. So all of them are covered over here. Okay? So don't miss and share it with your friends. See, this being a new channel, we need a help also from you. Kindly share it with all your communities. Try to share it with all your colleagues, friends, so that all should benefit, isn't it? Sharing is caring. Yeah? Bye.